Hello everyone, my name is Jayan and today we are the 14th of June and this will be the 95th video that I'm talking to our camera to prepare for my Casper test. So today, first personal update. I think there wasn't much happening at work. We had, I believe we had two new programs to show, one follow-up, and then one person just gone missing. It happened a lot this week. It got cancelled a lot of times, but I guess it happens when you're a professional. And after that, we did a little Hyrox style training, where we did a lot of treadmill, we did a lot of wall ball, sled push, things like that. And honestly, it was a lot of fun. I came home today with a very sore quads, so tomorrow I will enjoy it, I guess. Because in addition, I played basketball yesterday, so my legs are not really loving me too much. Besides that, there's not much to share with respect to my own personal life, but I've spent a little bit of my afternoon watching the Canadian Grand Prix, which is happening at the city that I'm in right now. So it's definitely a second home Grand Prix for me, and it was very fun to watch the qualifying. In the middle, I thought, okay, well, PS3 is faster in Q3, and then just like always, Max beats him by 0.02. I think it's been like 3 qualifyings this year, so that was fun to watch. And then at the last second, George came out of nowhere. I think today the Montreal weather is pretty cool, somewhere around 17 degrees. So this is where the working window functions the best for the Mercedes cars. And George was 0.1 faster than Max, which is not a big gap, to be honest, on this circuit, because it's fairly short in terms of the distance. So if you go a lot more laps, then it's not so bad. 0.1 won't be showing too much. It can be made up in a corner, so George and Max front row, it will be quite a battle. Just hope not the two crash into each other like the last time. And yeah, let's see tomorrow. He'll be at 5, so it's perfect at the end of my day. Today also was for the qualifying, so had a chance to finish work and then work out, then watch the quali. Very happy about it. Very exciting quali overall. So let's now finish with the Casper preparation. So today's scenario is the lab partner switch. You've been working all semester with your lab partner Emma. While she's friendly and well-meaning, she often shows up late and does the minimum. You've carried most of the work, but never said anything. You didn't want to cause tension. 2 weeks before the final project is due, your professor offers an optional partner switch for anyone who feels their current arrangement isn't working. It's anonymous and won't be questioned. You just submit your name and you'll be reassigned. That night, your class group chat lights up. Emma posts, "I'd be so upset if my partner bailed on me this late. That would be seriously unfair." Now it's your turn. No, your turn. You were planning to switch, but this post feels emotionally loaded, and maybe even directed at you. Ooh. Okay, so now I'll have 30 seconds to think, and here we go. So first question, would you still switch partners? Why or why not? Okay, so now let's launch a minute. So here we go. First of all, before deciding switching my partner or not, I think I have several aspects that I want to consider. So first of all, I think if I'm a member of a lab, my top priority is to make sure that the research project or what is currently running as of the tasks are being successfully done and done in a timely manner with a good accuracy. I'm not quite sure about what is the minimum that is quoted in the lab in the scenario is said is that actually means. So if Emma is a lab partner that finish all the assigned tasks in time, I think I will decide to not switch a partner because she seems experiencing a lot of emotions. If showing up late is a question, I will try to communicate with her privately to mention this aspect and try to seek improvement on that. Second question, what would you do if Emma found out you switched and asked, why didn't you just tell me? Right, so in 3, 2. So first thing I will say to Emma is that I would apologize for not giving any information in advance if that is the case. I will say something like, I understand this can be very frustrating for you learning this, and however I didn't do it because of some personal reasons. So it's not directly targeting to. I will try to not create any more tension. So I will try to explain that it is not on the personal level that I want to target her especially. But the reason, I will try to also explain and elaborate my reasons of switching partner, which is that I feel like with another partner I may be more efficient. I can delegate a little bit more tasks, and I think it is the right thing to do for the overall lab project. The third question is, avoiding confrontation ever the right choice? Why or why not? I think it always depends on the situation whether a confrontation should be avoided or not. So for example, if I know that if I engage in a heated discussion with someone who already is emotionally torn or agitated, well, the confrontation is just not gonna be very helpful. It is likely to not be solution oriented, but rather being just attacking each other, which is meaningless in terms of question solving. However, I think also confrontation can be good in some situations because everybody can bring up different perspectives, and there's never someone that is perfect and is always right. So by confronting someone, we might bring to their side a new idea, and this might help in the future scenarios. Okay, so let's see the answers. First, would you still switch partner? Why or why not? Yes, I would likely to switch without MMS giving me pause. I'd remind myself that I've constantly taken most of the work. Offer this option for exactly in this type of situation, avoiding switching up, preparing for fairness, handle the channel of for guilt. The system is anonymous. Just to myself when I came up directly, but the decision will be about boundary but not pushing it. What if she find out to say, I'd be honest but kind, I would say I didn't want to hurt your feelings or make it personal. But I've been feeling overwhelmed with how much workload I was taking on, where the options switch came up, fair reset things without turning into a confrontation. Okay, that's good. Is avoiding confrontation ever the right choice? Well, why not? Yeah, sometimes, but not every conflict needs to address, especially if there is a power imbalance. Could escalate unnecessarily. Yeah. Avoidance, resentment, imbalance with long-term consequences like this one. From negative, this. Okay. Okay. I think I got the key points. I was able to justify myself. And tomorrow we're gonna probably before watching the Grand Prix, we are gonna do a little recap on all the things that I have done to see if in talking everything is good. Okay. So I will see you tomorrow, and that's it for today.